Hello everyone, so I've been given an LG monitor to review courtesy of Reason Gaming. The monitor is an LG 25UM57. It's basically a 21:9 ultra-wide gaming monitor. So as usual, I'm going to give you the information you need and then tell you my opinion on it. So the monitor is 25 inches and has a native resolution of 2560 by 1080, although it does come in 29 inches and 34 inches as well. Here you can see a size comparison between my 24-inch 16:9 monitor and the 21:9 LG one. Unfortunately, the only input this monitor provides is HDMI, meaning its refresh rate is only 60. Using the monitor's navigation button, you get an array of options. The main menu allows you to alter general things such as the input, the color options, and also a choice of game mode. It also comes with volume controls if you were to plug your headset into it, as you can get sound through the HDMI cable. Generally, I find the color of the monitor actually really nice, and I'm questioning myself if I prefer its colors over my own monitor. Some other general information is that it's an IPS screen, meaning it looks good from every angle. It also comes with a black stabilizer, but most monitors do these days. And it also uses something called Dynamic Action Sync to minimize input lag. Now the main point is that it's advertised as a gaming monitor, so do I actually think it will be good for gaming? Well, the main problem with this monitor is, due to it being so wide, which is actually its main selling point, is that it's probably not really compatible with a lot of games in such a high resolution. As you can see, my money in the top left is over my radar, which isn't really that big of an issue, but there are other annoying things such as showing which team win being off the top of the screen, the scoreboard when in a server with many players cuts off the bottom of the screen, sometimes the kill feed also cuts off the screen. Basically what I'm trying to say is a lot of the HUD gets cut off. But besides that, the biggest issue for me is that the monitor is only 60 Hz. Personally, I don't believe in this day and age any monitor under 120 Hz is acceptable for gaming. And remember, that's only my personal opinion, everyone has different opinions. Sure, 60 Hz and 75 Hz are fine for gaming if you're a casual gamer, but I don't personally believe any monitor these days under 120 Hz should be advertised specifically a gaming monitor, because we should be beyond such low refresh rates now, and having a 5 ms response time isn't that great either. Again, this is obviously an extreme example because my current monitor and this one are in different leagues, but the difference between having 144 Hz and 1 ms to 60 Hz and 5 ms is pretty crazy. Now I want to quickly go back to the point I made previously about the HUD cutting off in CS, and actually I could talk about the refresh rate issue. There are games such as League of Legends where a monitor like this can actually help you, and they work perfectly fine. Firstly, having 60 Hz in a game like League of Legends isn't that big of an issue compared to an FPS. It's still noticeable, but the screen works fine for League. Now what I want to talk about is how you can see me sitting here with the distance behind me. It's just grass. But if you turn the monitor to its dynamic super resolution, which is 5120 by 2160, you can actually see more of the map and gain vision. I can actually now see more than people without this screen, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, for any MOBA games or RTS games, this monitor would actually be pretty sweet if you wanted that advantage. The monitor should also theoretically be better for people like me who edit videos, as you can gain an extra inch for your editing timeline, but to be honest I actually find it worse due to having such limited space in the height region. Although my monitor is 24 inches, so the overall diagonal region isn't that much bigger, but if you're on say a 19-inch monitor still, it would probably be very helpful. Lastly, the monitor does come with some software which you can install called Split Screen, which will basically do what it says. It will split your windows up into multiple screens depending on what option you choose. So in conclusion, although it does have some features such as game mode settings and reducing input lag, personally I don't believe this monitor should be labelled a gaming monitor. If it was just advertised as an ultra-wide monitor, then it would be exactly that. It's good for general use and works fine on some games, but it's not specifically made for them. If you were to buy this monitor, it would set you back around £140 or $200. Thank you for watching and goodbye.